Don't know why I cough every time I hit record. Must be a psychological thing. Trying to settle my hair down, maybe. Hey, good morning, folks. All right, here's some education history from America. Back in the 1940s, 50s, 60s, even going into the 70s, America knew it needed a skilled, educated workforce. It had to have those, and it put its life into it. That's what built us the bombs and made us the greatest war machine on the planet and one of the strongest nations because we have the resources to do what we think we can do with. So, what's this got to do with where our education system is right now? Well, if you look around the time good education started, there was a lot of churn about who should get a good education, whether it was a black person or a white person that deserved this. And it went even worse than that. It was whether it was a Christian or a non-Christian that deserved this. This is how these folks worked. So come along into the 60s and 70s, you have a highly educated youth workforce ready to go out into the world and solve problems. And all of a sudden they realize the problem is us, and it's Vietnam. And some very smart kids started taking to the streets because they were able to put 1 + 1 together and realize that it added up. So the protest started and the kids started, and all of a sudden education was a demon. Education got destroyed. America's education system over a few decades, mainly starting with Reagan and this religious nonsense that allowed people with their own ideas to go off and learn their own shit about the world that's common to us. So these people, and they are a small majority, but they're in power, have decided that education is their enemy. They don't like it. They don't want it. They want it for their people, for their special few that they decide are privileged enough to go get that education. Try to get into MIT, one of the most important schools on the planet. There's 3 or 4 peers to that college in education in the Americas. And then we have our national labs, which are owned by us. So these institutions, thanks to people like Koch Industries, have gotten huge donations. And with those donations come rules that we'll buy you a building. We're going to make you an MBA Master Studies Center, and you're going to teach our version of MBAs. And guess what? Those people are not educated enough to be making the decisions they think they can make. And they don't even know that. They don't realize it. God damn, this education system has been just bastardized for reasons you can see and are obvious. They want our kids stupid unless they need our kids to go to war, or they need our kids to fix their nuclear toys, and then they'll educate a few and play with the rest and wave flags around and brag about their states and their personal God that's made them so wealthy, and people are clapping. There aren't many heroes on this planet. Not at all. Fucking stop the hero worship bullshit. Athletes, fucking movie stars. What the fuck are those? Aren't heroes. Those are goddamn paid athletes. They get paid good money for their skills. Jesus H. Come back. Talk to these people.